decades, the Mustang was known as the symbol of raw American muscle. Loud engines, aggressive styling, and pure freedom on four wheels. But the 2026 Ford Mustang GTD changes that identity completely. The moment you see this machine sitting under the bright lights of a luxury showroom, you immediately realize this is no ordinary Mustang. This is something far more serious, far more dangerous, and honestly, far more ambitious than anyone expected Ford to build. Because what you're looking at here is not simply another performance upgrade. This is America stepping directly into the world of elite engineering and hypercar-level performance. Every inch of the Mustang GTD feels designed with one purpose in mind: domination. The aggressive aerodynamic body, the massive rear wing, the sharp front-end design, the race-inspired proportions. Nothing about this car feels accidental. Even standing still, the GTD looks fast enough to challenge reality itself. And that's exactly what makes this machine so fascinating. For years, the global performance conversation was controlled by Europe. Ferrari represented passion, Porsche represented precision, Lamborghini represented drama, and American cars? They were often seen as powerful, but not refined enough to compete at the highest level. But the Mustang GTD destroys that old stereotype completely, because this isn't just muscle anymore. This is engineering obsession. Ford didn't build this car to impress casual drivers. They built it to challenge some of the most respected performance machines on Earth. And the craziest part is, you can actually feel that ambition in every detail. The moment sunlight reflects across the bodywork, the car almost feels alive. The carbon fiber surfaces, the extreme aerodynamic vents, the low aggressive stance. Everything creates a presence that feels intimidating in the best possible way. It doesn't look like a traditional sports car anymore. It looks like a weapon engineered for speed. And when you step inside the cockpit, the transformation becomes even more obvious. Older muscle cars were all about raw power, but the Mustang GTD feels calculated, focused, precision-driven. The interior wraps around the driver like a race machine built for serious performance. The digital displays, the racing-inspired seating position, the steering wheel design, the futuristic atmosphere, everything feels like Ford studied the world's greatest supercars and decided it was finally time for America to enter that same conversation. And honestly, they succeeded, because the GTD no longer feels like a car chasing European performance. It feels like a direct threat to it. That's why this machine has created so much hype across the automotive world. Because people are starting to realize this isn't simply another Mustang release. This is the beginning of a completely new era for American performance engineering. An era where American manufacturers are no longer satisfied with just building muscle cars. They want to build world-class machines capable of dominating global performance culture. And when this thing finally moves, everything changes. The sound feels aggressive and mechanical, almost like the car is warning the road ahead of what's coming. The acceleration feels violent. The road presence feels unreal. Driving through the city, people don't just notice it, they react to it. Phones come out, conversations stop, heads turn instantly. Because the Mustang GTD doesn't blend into traffic, it completely takes over the environment around it. And that emotional reaction is something only truly special cars can create. But beyond the power, beyond the speed, beyond the aggressive styling, the Mustang GTD represents something bigger. It represents evolution. It represents a future where American engineering is no longer underestimated by the rest of the world. A future where the Mustang name no longer belongs only to muscle car history, but also to elite performance innovation. And maybe that's the most exciting part of all. Because if this is what Ford is capable of building today, then the future of American performance is about to become absolutely insane.